Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. So, yesterday we saw how to do japa using Karamala. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the method we use to do japa using Karamala. Again, when you do Karamala, it should not be whether you do Rudra using Rudraksha or any other mala or Karamala, you should not display it to anyone. That's why in South India, when we do Sandhyavandan, etc., in the Uttariya or a towel, they'll just put their hand inside the towel, or at least they'll cover it with their hand. They will not let anyone see how they are doing, what they are doing. Or even if you are going to put on when you are in pant and shirt and all that, when you are traveling, if you want to, or kurta or pajama, whatever, you just have to put on your lap like this and then do japa. No one will know. Okay. So Rudraksha japa, how do you hold the mala? First of all, what kind of mala should you use? Big mala like this. Okay, this is very good for photo shoot. Remember, this is very good for photo shoot because not just you, your mala will also be visible. You are doing japa. This is all only for drama. If you want to do serious japa, don't buy this kind of. There are rudrakshas bigger than this also. The bigger rudrakshas we call gooseberry, amla. So that is the size, the bigger, the desi gooseberry, which will be bigger. So that is the size good for wearing on your neck, not for japa. See, if you are going to buy this or bigger than this, it is only for a display, not for japa, because you cannot hold on to this kind of heavy weight for long period. It will rupture your hand and it will make it will make it inconvenient for you to do japa for a longer period of time. And if your mind gets disturbed because of the mala, then how can you be concentrated on your mantra? Okay, so this kind of bigger size is a no. Okay, they call this size 0. There are size 0 in rudraksha also. So this is size 0. This is also a not good one for doing japa, though it looks very good. It's lightweight and all that. Still, you may not even realize that whether you are rolling 1 or 2 beats. You will not be even able to realize. So this is also not a proper size for rudraksha. This size which I am wearing, this is the best size. But wait, if you are going to bring it in front of you, the camera, whether it is small size or bigger size, they all look same, right? So let me show you. This is size 0. Okay, and this is the normal size which I am wearing. Comparatively, this is bigger. Do you see? Smaller, medium and big. Okay, so we don't want the bigger size or the smaller size, we want the medium size. And remember, the rudraksha which you wear on the neck or hand should not be used for japa. They should not be used for japa. Japamala should be separate. We will learn how to do initiation of the japamala, etc. later. Japamala should be separately kept in a bag, and that should not be used for any other purpose. Okay, now coming to how to use the rudraksha and do japa. Now I will take this big bead because it will be easy for you to, it will be visible clearly what I am doing. Okay, so how do I hold? You would have seen people holding it like this and taking photos and all that. But remember, this finger should not be used during the japa. This pointing finger should not be used for doing japa. Pointing finger can be used for doing tripundra. There is nothing wrong there. This is used in tripundra, but this cannot be used for japa or for brushing your teeth. This is not a finger which you use to brush your teeth. It's the middle finger which you should use for brushing your teeth. Danta Dhavana Vidhi, it says you have to use only the middle finger. Okay. Now, this let us concentrate on this. Japa mala. Okay. This mala, this is called as Meru. This single that separates the whole is called as Meru. You can see if you have the wherewithal. Wherewithal means not the money. Somebody should sell you. You should be able to get a good rudraksha, etc. There are so many clauses, right? So if you have the opportunity, the possibility of buying a rudraksha, then these are the things. It can be 27 beats, it can be 54 beats, it can be 108 beats, no difference. You can use anything. It's just for counting, right? So 58, 54 or 108 is better, so that you don't have to repeat it again and rotate the mala again and again. Okay, so this is the rudraksha. There are different ways to do. So if I should not use this, but I can use a like this. I can rotate it with my thumb. That is also possible. But the problem is there are different ways to do japa using a mala. You can rotate it clockwise, you can rotate it anti-clockwise also. There are some mantras, some specific rules for which you should have to rotate for some specific results. You have to rotate it anti-clockwise and all, but we are not concentrated on any of that. What I am teaching in this whole series is not just in this rudraksha the japa vidhi. In all this is the proper one way, not the exceptions. The rule, only the rule we will concentrate. Okay, the sattvic rule for, because some people will say, oh, that is not. There are idiots who will say anything and everything. They won't even use rudraksha to do japa, do a japa with mala, etc. But they'll comment upon it. So I'm just concentrating on people who are interested in learning. Okay, now this is the meru. Okay, the next one to the meru I'm holding. I am not actually holding it. The thumb and the ring finger, I am just letting it slide on the thumb and ring finger. It's just on the, my thumb and ring finger are connected, and it is just placed on top of that. That's all. Okay, I'm not holding on to the rudraksha. It is difficult if you are going to hold on to, because sometimes you will slip. The mala will slip. Okay, it should not be done like that. You should not let the mala slip. So this is now connected. Now there is no possibility of it falling down. Okay, now first bead, with the middle finger I should have to rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is how I have to rotate. Okay, now I have come 106, 107, 108. I have come to the meru. Now some people, what they do is they'll cross this meru. They'll jump and cross this meru and start with 1, 2, 3. Yesterday also, when I was using karamala, I said you should not jump the meru. This is a meru or this is the meru. You should not jump. Similarly, in rudraksha specifically, when you use a mala, you should not jump the meru. If then I want to do more than 108, more than one mala, then what should I do? You have to just rotate it to the other side. That's all. And start 108 becomes 1 now. You understand? See, from here 108. Now I'm just rotating it. Okay, so 108 becomes 1 again. That is how you have to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 106, 107, 108, and then again I'm rotating it, and 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay, this is the way to do japa. Now, what kind of mala should, since you are Shaiva, this is not Shaiva. Since the people who draw a stick, a stump kind of thing in on their forehead, they are called as Vaishnavas. Therefore, people who use ashes, they should not be referred to as Shaiva. We are Smarthas. We are not Shaivas. There are Shaiva Brahmins also, but we are Smarthas. Okay, so Smarthas, See, okay, let us, for argumentative purpose, let us accept I am a Shaiva. Okay. So since you are a Shaivite, you can use Rudraksha. What will I do? I am not a Shaivite, I am a Vaishnavite. So for Vishnu mantra or uh, Vishnu or Vishnu related mantra, you can use Tulasi. Okay. So for some deities there are specific things. You can use spatika crystal, or you can use amethyst, etc. For Shani, amethyst, etc. are used, but we should not be bothered about all that. For all the deities, Rudraksha is accepted. For every deity, whether it's Vishnu or whether it's Durga or it is Ganapati or Shiva, does not really matter. For all deities, all gods, Rudraksha is accepted. But I told you you are a Vaishnavite, I remember. But the thing is, in the Vishnu Sahasranama, you can see Shivaya Namaha. And in Shiva Sahasranama, you can see Vishnave Namaha. There is no greater devotee than Shiva for Vishnu and Vishnu for Shiva. Okay? So, this is how you use. Rudraksha is the best bet for any mantra. Okay? You have to do this 1 2 3 4, then 107, 108, and then I have to rotate. That's only thing you have to remember. You should not cross the Meru. Okay. You have to hold the Rudraksha. You have to hang it in the junction of, in the coupling of the thumb and the ring finger, and rotate it using the middle finger. Okay. So I'll teach you how you make the bag and all. I had the bag. I asked to prepare a bag. I had the bag and all, but I gave it to someone probably. So I'll teach you how to create the bag. In the bag itself, there will be a hole to leave this finger. The pointing finger will be left outside the bag, so that there is, even accidentally you will not be using the pointing finger in Japa. Okay. So I'll show you that later. Hari Om.